Good morning, good morning, all my 3D printing fellow friends. Here I am in the studio this morning. This is Emlo. Here I am in the studio today. I'm going to be doing something a little different today with this video. I'm going to be actually kind of preparing my machines for the springtime. Most of you guys know what happens in the springtime. A lot of moisture gets to build up. I live in the Midwest area, so in March, which we're already in March, basically all of my machines are now going to be going through a temperature change. I learned that already. And so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm actually going to be enclosing one of my areas here. Now, if you notice, I already have these enclosed, and that's my A1. I'll turn on the lights here so you can kind of see. We'll be getting these up and going again here. But I have both of these here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be enclosing the lower part of this, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I'm going to be heading to Home Depot pretty soon. I'm going to be taking you with me to our local Home Depot, which is literally about maybe 2 minutes away. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some double-sided Velcro tape, and I'm going to be enclosing this lower part where I have my A1 minis. And I figured if I could put some plastic around it, I could be able to possibly enclose it a little bit and control the temperature in this room a little bit. Now, in this room, this is a small little room. We do have a lot of wood here and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But also, I want to be able to control it. So I haven't put a video out in a while. I hope you like it. I'm excited to bring this video to you. And you're going to see me do a little little work on these little minis here. I'll show you what this looks like. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be enclosing this section of my, now you see the A1. I'm excited too because I'm also going to be making some room for the Elegoo Centauri Carbon, and I did order one already. I pre-ordered that long time ago. Now I'm still kind of waiting for it, so I'm gonna have to make some room here in my studio. But if you notice that this is open here, and so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be actually putting plastic all around it, but I'm going to be using Velcro tape to be able to remove it whenever I need to remove it. So a little bit thicker plastic on it, and I'll be getting this baby up and going. Also in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to set up your TPU, and I use this machine specifically right here, this A1 Mini, to be able to do TPU and do cool stuff like this where it's flexible and it's pretty cool TPU, and I'll be talking about that a little bit. We'll be talking about some projects that we're going to be doing with that. So come along with me. We're going to go on a journey, and we're going to Home Depot. All right, here we are. We're going to head to our local Home Depot, pick up a few things for today's segment. And I hope if you like what you're seeing and you're enjoying the content, like what everybody else says, smash that button, hit the like button, leave some comments. Truly appreciate the comments, especially because I'm still sort of new to this industry, and I have an opportunity to learn some stuff. And so, all right, we're on our way to Home Depot. We're driving now, so I'm gonna get off of the camera, but I'll see you in Home Depot. All right, guys, here I am at Home Depot, and can't find any of the plastic, so I did get some Velcro strips, and yeah, we'll go from there. I think I got some plastic in the garage. We'll find that. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. We're going back home, back to the studio. All right, guys, here I am on the floor at my studio. I'm back from Home Depot. We just came back from Home Depot. And this is not sponsored by Home Depot, just to let you know. But they didn't have the plastic in there, but I did find some of this plastic here in my garage. I'm gonna see if it works first. I'm gonna try it out, but here I'm on the ground with my Bambu Lab A1 Minis. And what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to wipe it down first, give it a good cleanup, and then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just shape it so that it could maybe cut some pieces. I do got a pair of scissors with me as well, but I'm going to try to encase this with some plastic just to try to control the temperature a little bit better in here, and it'll be just like a giant encasing using what I got here. And then I've seen some guys on YouTube actually do it too, and they use like plexiglass and they use some other cool things. I don't got that kind of money, but what I do have is I had the money to buy the Elegoo, the new Elegoo Centauri Carbon, and I'm excited for that. Can't wait to get that. I did send out a message to Elegoo and see if I could possibly maybe start being a part of their team. And I don't have any of their machines, but I'll try it out. I mean, I tried these out, and I first started off with the Ender, and that was a headache, especially for a new beginner learning how to 3D print. All right, so just give it a good little cleaning. And so just wanted to let you know, also in this segment, I wanted to let you know about how I hooked up and what I use this machine specifically, this one right here, which is Pepe. Pepe is actually used for TPU. And TPU, it's a different material that you use to be able to make things that are a little bit squishier and all that fun stuff, almost sort of like rubber. And I have a rainbow TPU, which is pretty cool. You get some real psychedelic colors, just like this here, where you could get different tones just like that, and it's all TPU. And that's the cool thing about it, is that it does flex and stuff like that. And that's TP. And but the thing is that whenever you're gonna use it with any of these machines here, especially any of the A1 minis or the A1, you have to be able to take it out of the tube. You can't be able to put it through the tube because it gets stuck through the tube. Especially if you got any type of moisture built up or anything like that, and sort of like expands, I believe. And so you have to remove this tube, and then you have to put it directly into the spot right in here. Any of the spots actually work out pretty good, but the trouble is, and I found out, is that it just doesn't work that easy, right? So I had to kind of rig it a little bit, and I had to put this little spinning wheel right here. You see that? Just so that it could capture it, and then it could have it continually roll nice and smooth. Sometimes it does go off of that. Eventually I'm gonna make it look a little bit better. And but that's how I prototype with this one, using TPU, because I wanted to just try using TPU. And yeah, so, but you got to take this out first though. All right, here we go. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is Low. Just if you notice, I'm putting the Velcro tape on the frame there. Pretty soon I'm going to be bringing out some plastic. I'm going to try to stretch it out as best as I can. And look, folks, thank you again for just being a part of my journey in this 3D business. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe, leave a comment. I know some of this looks kind of ghetto, but you got to make do with what you got sometimes, and I like to repurpose things. And again, folks, if you do like what you're watching, you'll see here, it's just a form for me to keep some of that air out, and I'm slowly going to be wrapping it up around it. And it actually works pretty good. I don't mind it. It's a little ghetto, but again, thank you again for watching Low's 3D printing. All right, so here I got the plastic down. It actually works pretty good. What I'm gonna do is now just kind of put it back up. I mean, it's not as thick as what I wanted, but it's gonna serve its purpose, and it gets right back where it needs to be at, like that. And there we go. Now we got it back up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more thing. Is I'm gonna go ahead and grab my my heat gun, and I'm just gonna kind of give it one good run and make it nice and straight and clear up.